Hi, I hope everyone is safe and sound in the sanctity of their homes. It's nap time here, so I figured I'd share a little bit of my practice with you in case you're looking to practice at home. It'll mostly be focused on core and Eka Pada Koundinyasana. So if you'd like to get started, feel free to find a comfortable seat or a child's pose. Just gonna get started with the breath. Any way that's comfortable for you. Maybe close your eyes or find something to look at on the floor. And all you want to do is find a little more ease with your breath. Don't worry about restricting or restraining it in any way. Just see if you can find any kind of rhythm, any kind. Easy inhale, right into an easy exhale. And today, as you move, can you keep this intention of awareness on your breath, on your body, on exactly what you're doing while you're doing it? Your body has no choice but to be in the present moment. So when you have anxiety coming up, or stress, or guilt, or grief, or whatever it is, bring your attention, your awareness back to your body, back to your breath, back to what's going on right now. A couple of years ago, my friend shared with me this mantra, all is well, all will be well, and I use it all the time. And I think it's fitting for right now. All is well, all will be well. If it weren't, we'd be doing something else, something about it. Inhale, all is well. Exhale, all is well. Thank you, Andy, for that one. And as you move today, if you need it, bring it back to mind. All is well. All will be well. Take 2 or 3 more breaths. And that tendency for your mind to wander, to get lost in thought, totally fine. Just recognize it. Come back. When you're ready, you're just going to meet me in the tabletop. Take your time getting there, however works for you. Maybe stretch out your fingers a little bit, stretch out your knuckles, and then align shoulders over top of wrists, hips over top of knees. Lift your belly button up, reach your hips back and your chest forward. From here, inhale, lift your head and hips, find cow pose. Exhale, round, head and hips down, belly lifts. Again, inhale. Find cow pose and pause. Really spread your collarbones. Pinch your shoulder blades together so your chest moves forward. And then exhale, again round. Inhale, head and hips lift, cow pose. Really reach your butt up towards the ceiling. Exhale, round. One more time like that. Inhale, head and hips lift. Exhale, round. Come to a neutral spine. Belly up. Hips back, let me let Fred in. Come on in. When you're ready, just extend your right leg straight back behind you like a 3-legged tabletop. Internally rotate so the right pinky toe spins down, and then again, lift your belly up. Try not to arch the low back at all. So rather than lifting your right heel high, keep it low in line with your hips. Belly up, chest forward. Option to lift your left arm up by your ear. Stay right here and breathe. Push down into your right hand the whole time. Try to get as light as you can on that right arm. Gaze is at the ground so the back of your neck is long. One more breath in. And on your exhale, keep your right heel high. Place your left hand on the ground. On your next inhale, reach your right heel as far to the left as it will go. Look back over your left shoulder for the heel. Exhale, right knee, right armpit. Side crunch. Again, inhale, right heel back to the left. Exhale, crunch. One more like that. Inhale. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach your right heel back. Take the side bend, but this time curl your left toes under. Walk your hands 2 inches forward, and on your next exhale, side crunch, lift your left knee, option. Left knee down, inhale, side bend. Exhale, crunch, option to lift the knee. 3 more of those, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, side bend. Exhale, crunch. Last one. Exhale, crunch and hold. Stay right here. Maybe lift the left knee if it's not. Slide your right knee all the way down to your your wrist on an inhale. Exhale, lift it back up to your armpit. Inhale, right heel to the sky, 3-legged dog. Bend your knee, open up your hip, maybe look under your right armpit, draw some big circles, whatever works for you. Come back to your breath. Inhale, right heel to the sky. Exhale, right foot to the ground. Downward facing dog, and just stay right here. Push down into both hands. Reach your tailbone up, stick your glutes up, squeeze them together. Press your heels down and just energetically push them apart. Breathe. Still in down dog, breathing here. Roll forward to a high plank. Hold. Push down into both hands. Squeeze your belly button up into your spine. Press your heels back, but pull your chest forward, so chest through your biceps. Breathe here. Notice any mind wandering. Come back to what your body is doing. No evaluating, just observe. Next exhale, place your knees wide, child's pose. Sit back for 2 or 3 breaths here. And when you're ready, roll back up to a table. Move around, shift side to side, stretch out your knuckles, your fingers, whatever feels necessary. Meet me in a neutral spine. Again, inhale, lift your head and hips, find cow pose. Exhale, round. Just one more time, inhale, engage all the back muscles. Exhale, round. Neutral spine. This time extend your left leg back behind you. Internally rotate the left leg so the pinky toe spins down. Heel is in line with your left hip. Belly sucks up. Chest pulls forward. Option to lift your right arm up by your ear. Gaze is on the ground somewhere. Breathe here. You're pushing down into your left hand and lifting your belly up. Trying to get as light against the floor as you can. One more breath. Left heel stays up, right hand comes down. On your inhale, side bend, left heel to the right, look over your right shoulder for the foot. Exhale, left knee, left armpit crunch. Inhale, side bend. Exhale, crunch. Try to keep both arms straight, so don't bend into that right arm. Inhale, side bend. Exhale, crunch. This time in your side bend, walk your hands 2 inches forward, curl your right toes under. Now exhale, left knee, left armpit, option to lift the right knee up. Inhale, side bend. Exhale, crunch. Use your breath, inhale. Exhale, crunch. 2 more times, inhale. Exhale. Last one, side bend. Exhale, crunch and hold. Pushing down into both hands, lifting your belly. Slide your left knee down to your wrist. Inhale, exhale up to your armpit. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip. Maybe look under your left armpit, maybe some big circles, whatever feels good to you. When you're ready, left heel to the sky, and then in exhale, you bring it down to the ground. Stay for a few breaths here. Inhale, high plank. Same thing, push into your hands, a little bit of buoyancy in the shoulders, belly up, heels back, chest forward. Inhale, shift forward onto your tippy toes. Exhale, lower halfway down, then hover, push into your hands, resist the ground, and then lower all the way down. Bring your hands out in front of you, a little pillow with your hands. On your next inhale, you're just going to slip up to a little back bend, hands come wide, up on your fingertips, engage the back muscles, take a deep breath in, lift a little bit higher. And then exhale, relax all the way down. Hands come by your ribs, push up to a table, and back to a quick child's pose for a breath or two. Roll up to a table. And we're going to do the same thing a little bit faster. So curl the left toes under, extend your right heel back. On an inhale, side bend, look for the foot. Exhale, right knee, right armpit, lift the left knee. Inhale, side bend, left knee down. Exhale, core crunch. One more time, inhale, side bend. Exhale, crunch. Three-legged dog, right heel to the sky. Left knee is off the ground. Inhale. This time, exhale, right foot between your hands. Place the left knee down, low crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, move your hips towards your right heel, but at the same time, push into that right foot so that the whole leg engages. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Cactus your arms, goalpost, 90 degrees, whatever you call it. Inhale, lift your chest, engage the back muscles. Exhale, hips move towards the right heel a little more, still pushing down into the foot. Deep breath in. And then exhale, come to a neutral spine. Lift your hips up. You're going to lift your left foot and turn your left knee so that your shin is parallel to the short sides, the front and back of your mat. Right knee is still bent at a 90-degree angle. It's like a broken warrior. 2, move your hips towards your right heel here. Deep breath in. Exhale. So moving into that inner hip and thigh, maybe bring your right elbow inside of your right knee and push that knee open. Open your left shoulder in the opposite direction towards the ceiling and breathe. Notice if you're sitting your hips back a whole lot, I want you to push them forward. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands frame your right foot, left foot to the back of your mat. You're just stepping right back. Downward facing dog. Feel free to pedal, move, whatever works for you. Inhale, high plank. Hold here, push down into your hands. Inhale, high onto the toes. Exhale, lower halfway and hold. Same thing, kind of like bouncing the arms a little bit. Deep breath in, all the way down. Exhale. Inhale, cobra. Any back bend that you like, really stay here. Exhale. On your next inhale, engage a little bit more, lift a little bit higher. Exhale, relax. Inhale to a table and exhale, again, child's pose for a breath or two. Meet me up in a tabletop. Curl your right toes, inhale your left heel back. Exhale, walk your hands an inch or two forward. Inhale, side bend, left foot to the right. Exhale, core plank crunch, left knee, left armpit, right knee up. 2 more times. Inhale, side bend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, side bend. If you ever get lost, you can just look. Exhale, crunch, hold. Inhale, 3-legged dog, left heel to the sky. Exhale, left foot forward, right knee down, low crescent lunge. Inhale, arms up. And again, exhale, move your hips towards your left heel. So belly stays in, glutes engaged. And as you push into your left foot, so sort of push down, it'll back you off a little bit. Left glute should engage. Against that resistance, keep moving your hips forward and down. Goal post your arms. Engage the shoulder blades, engage the backside, lift your chest. Release your arms back off, lift the hips, spin your right shin parallel to the front and back, broken warrior 2, and then drop your left hip towards your left heel. Same thing, hips forward rather than sitting back. Option, left elbow inside of your left knee, press it open gently. Right arm can reach up to the ceiling. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands frame your left foot, right foot to the back. Step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Breath in and out. And walk or jump up to the top of your mat, forward fold. Feet about hips distance. You can do anything you want with your arms. Drop your head heavy. Keep a little bend in your knees. Squeeze your glutes together. Press your heels apart. So don't move them, just energetically. Press your feet apart. As you rock the weight forward towards your toes, you might feel even deeper of a stretch. And release your arms and roll all the way up to stand. Just gonna stack your spine, shoulders back, head lifts. Roll out your shoulders, roll out your head. Arrive at the top of your mat, arms by your sides. Eyes closed if possible. Bringing your attention, your awareness back to your body and breath. All is well. All will be well. When you're ready, open up your eyes. Gonna go through a couple sun eggs. So inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, look forward. Exhale, step back to a high plank. You can always jump to chaturanga if you want to. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. 2 or 3 breaths here. When you're ready, look at your hands. Bend your knees, step, jump, walk up. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, upward salute. Arms up, exhale, hands to your heart. Close your eyes a moment. Coming back to the quality of your breath. When you're ready, arms up, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 or 3 breaths. Look at your hands, bend your knees, step, jump. Top of your mat, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, hands to your heart, eyes closed, a breath. So moving slowly, both your breath and your body for More focused on the quality of both your breath and your movements rather than how fast or how strong you can go. Slower will end up being stronger. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. One breath here, in and out. One more. Look forward, bend your knees. One more time. Step or jump. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. One more sun egg. Exhale, right back down. Inhale, half lift. Step or jump. Chaturanga. To up dog. To down dog. And when you're ready, you're going to make your way back to the top of your mat. Step, jump, walk. Forward fold a little deeper. And then again, roll all the way up. Shoulders back, head lifts. Roll it all out. And then come to stand at the top of your mat. And you're going to keep your left foot grounded. Bring your right knee up into your chest, and you can interlace your fingers around your shin, just sort of lift it. Get a little deeper into the hip flexor. And then when you're ready, no matter how high it can go, I want you to keep driving your right knee up. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Now pull your hip bones up like you're crunching here. Pull your front ribs together. So there's no leaning back. I want you to lean into the leg. Drive it up higher. Place your hands behind your head like you're relaxing. Press into your left leg. Try to keep it straight. Drive the right knee up higher using your low belly. Now take your right knee out towards your right armpit, and same thing, drive it up as high as it will go. Feel the right glute turn on. Stay here and breathe. Lifting higher and higher each breath. Left leg is straight. One more time. Bring your right knee back through center. You're going to really slowly step it back to a low lunge. So just bend the left knee, right foot to the back of your mat, arms by your ears. Place your hands on the ground. And then wiggle your left foot 2 inches to the left. Dial your right heel down. So your right toes are pointed towards the top right corner of your mat. Inhale, warrior one, arms up. Exhale, adjust your stance, settle in. So for this warrior one, have your feet at least as wide as your hips, if not just a little bit wider. Pull your right hip forward, right or left glute rather back. Bend deep into the left knee. As you pull your belly button back in space, you should feel even more stretch through the front of the right hip, leg. Breathe. Press into the right pinky toe side of the foot. Think about still pulling your hips up as you pull your belly back. One more breath. Exhale, hands to the ground. You're going to step to a three-legged plank. So left foot hovers above the ground. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga, halfway down. Stay with me. Place the left foot down, still in chaturanga. Lift the right foot up. Press up, high plank. Inhale. Three-legged dog, right heel high. Inhale. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Left heel down. Warrior two this time. So chest is open in the same direction as your hips. Breathe here. Gazes over your right fingers. Bend deep into the right knee. Push into your right foot. Keep that structure. Breathe. Flip your right palm and now reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands frame your right foot, low lunge, look forward, step forward and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Stand up, arms up, inhale. Exhale, left knee to your chest this time. Take some time, grab onto the shin, pull it up. And then when you're ready, right leg is straight, arms reach up. Drive the left knee even higher, stay here. And then hands behind your head like you're relaxing. Keep the right leg straight and strong. Drive your left knee up even more. Again, lean into the leg rather than away. Slowly take your left knee out to the left side, still lifting at the knee. Drive your left knee even higher to your armpit. Try not to lean away from it. Keep breathing, keep driving, keep working, belly engaged. Left knee comes back through center, and you're going to slowly bend your right knee, step it all the way to the back of your mat. Arms frame your ears, and then hands can come to the ground. Left heel down, right foot 2 inches to the right. Bend deep into the right knee, suck your belly up, and then rise up. Warrior one. So feet hips distance or a little wider. Bend deep into the right knee, but push into the right foot. Pull your left hip forward and then suck your belly in so that the work stays in the front of the left hip. Gazes forward and breathe. And one more breath in. Exhale, hands to the ground. So lift your left heel. Send your right leg back. 3-legged plank. Inhale. Exhale, 3-legged chaturanga. Keep chaturanga. Right foot down. Left foot up. 3-legged plank. Good. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left foot forward. Right heel down. Warrior two. Gazes over your left fingers. Breathe here. Press your left knee towards your pinky toe. Bend deeper into the left knee as you push into the left foot. Working even here. Flip your left palm and reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands to the ground. Look forward, step forward, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up to stand. Roll out the shoulders, shake it out. So similar flow, adding on a little bit. Right knee into your chest, give it a squeeze. And then bring your hands right behind your head. Drive your right knee up, use your belly strength. Keep the knee bent, take it out to the right armpit, and then drive it up. Try to get your thighs close to your rib cage as you can. Right glute on, hold. No evaluating, simply observing. Right knee through center. Step slow as you can all the way back to a lunge. Keep your hands on your head if possible. Right heel down, left foot an inch to the left. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale. Holding here so that we can get deeper into that front hip flexor stretch. Breathe. Exhale, hands down. 3-legged plank, same thing. Inhale. Exhale, 3-legged chaturanga. Left foot down, right foot up. Inhale, 3-legged plank. Exhale, right knee, right armpit this time. Hold. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right armpit. Chaturanga. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right armpit. Option chaturanga. Inhale, one more time, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee armpit, chaturanga. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, foot between your hands. Heel down, warrior two. Gazes over your right fingers. Hands behind your head like you're relaxing. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, reach your right armpit as close to your right knee as you can without crunching, all length. So sit the right glute back. Think rib cage to thigh. Hold. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lift. One more time, reach and hold. Option to release your right hand down towards your ankle, the ground, the block, left arm up, extended side angle, hold. Keep the length in the right side. If you want to take this into a bind or a bird of paradise, feel free. We'll stay here and breathe. From here, come back to an extended side angle. Left hand to the ground. So both hands are going to be inside of your right foot. Wiggle your right foot out to the right. Lift your left heel. Lizard lunge. Option to place the left knee down. Inhale, look forward, lift your chest. So left knee is low to the ground even if it's lifted. Hips low, chest high. Option from here is to bring your elbows to the ground, forearms to the ground or a block. Keep the back knee grounded or lifted, whatever works for you. And try not to let that right knee fall too far to the right. I want you to keep it a little bit close to the body just for a different stretch for right now. And you'll make your way back to your hands when you're ready. Curl the left toes, lift your knee if you haven't. And then from here, I want you to step into that right foot, hop the left foot outside of your left hand, Malasana. Keep your hands on the ground for now and just pull your chest up like a frog pose. Push down into your feet, inhale, rise up, arms up. Wiggle your feet together, hands to your heart. Close your eyes. Still breathing here. Left knee to your chest. Hands behind your head. Drive your knee up, belly in. No excess thoughts. Take your left knee out to the left, drive it up, hold. Find something to look at. Keep your attention on what you're doing so that you can optimize, go deeper. Left knee through center. Maybe keep your hands on your head. Bend your right knee, low lunge, left foot back, hold. Left heel down, right foot an inch or two to the right. Inhale, warrior one. 2 or 3 breaths. Hands to the ground. 3-legged plank, right foot back, hold. 3-legged chaturanga. Right foot down, left foot up, hold. 3-legged plank, inhale. Left knee, left armpit, exhale. 3-legged dog, inhale. Left knee, left armpit, exhale. Option chaturanga. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to armpit, optional chaturanga. Inhale, one more time. Exhale, knee to armpit, option chaturanga. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, foot between your hands, back heel down, warrior two. Hands behind your head like you're relaxing. Chest square with your hips. Deep breath in, sit nice and low. Exhale, reach your chest as far forward as it will go. Again, not crunching, but lengthening through your rib cage. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hinge. Hold. Left arm can go down, right arm can go up, extended side angle. If you wanted to half or full bind, go for it. Stay here, bird of paradise, anywhere you want to go. Breathe. Slowly make your way back to an extended side angle. When you're ready, both hands inside your left foot. Lift your right heel, wiggle your left foot to the left. Option to drop your back knee. Otherwise it's just low, hips are low, chest is forward. Belly pulls in as your hips move forward and down. Stay here, or make your way to your forearms. Again, keeping your left knee sort of square forward, trying not to let it fall out to the left. Right knee is lifted or grounded, whatever works. Trying not to drop your head in between your elbows. You can look down, but lengthen your chest forward. When you're ready, you'll make your way back up to your hands. Curl your right toes, lift your knee, step into your left foot and off of your right foot into Malasana. This time hands can come off of the ground and either elbows inside of your knees, press them open, or I like to put my arms on top of my knees, press down to lift my chest. Breathe here. And glutes and legs working. Push down into your feet. Rise all the way up. Inhale, hands to your heart. Exhale, feet together. All is well, all will be well. No evaluations. We're just standing here breathing, that's all. Eyes open when you're ready. One more time like that. You're going to ground into your left foot. Hands come right behind your head this time. Right into your chest. Drive it up. Take it out to your right armpit. This is actually really important for your Koundinyasana. That hip mobility and strength without grabbing it and forcing it. Take another breath in. Drive it up. Exhale. Knee to your chest. Step it back. Low lunge. Maybe keep your hands on your head. Warrior one. Right into it. Inhale. Settle here, exhale. Next exhale, hands to the ground. Three-legged plank, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Left foot down, right foot up, three-legged plank, inhale. This time, right knee, right armpit, optional chaturanga dip. Keep the left foot down, extend the right leg straight. Three-legged dog, inhale. Again, right knee, right armpit. Optional chaturanga, optional right leg straight. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Right foot forward. Heel down, warrior two. Inhale, reach as far forward as you can. And then extended side angle, keeping the length. If you want it to half or full bind, feel free. No birds right now, just for the sake of where we're going. Everyone move into an extended triangle. So with or without your binds, just straighten your right leg. Keep the length in your side bodies. Right hand can be down, left arm high. If you have the bind, keep it. Maybe don't straighten the right leg completely, whatever you can do. And then from here, everyone's going to move into a wide angle fold. So spin your right toes in parallel to the left. If you can keep your bind, you're going to open to the left. So look over your left shoulder, keep the bind. If you don't have the bind, you're just coming into a regular wide angle fold. Hold here, breathe. Bind, slowly release, meet us in a wide angle. Everyone half lift. Walk back to your right foot into a lizard lunge. We're not going to be here quite as long. Look forward, hold. And then instead of coming to your elbows, I want you to just bend into your elbows. Option to stay here, working into that stretch. Or thread your right shoulder underneath of your knee. Option airplane arms. Option to lift the left knee. Option bind. If you wanted to take a bird from here, I find it a little more accessible. The knee is already over your shoulder. You hop your left foot up. Keep the bind, slowly rise. Right foot off of the ground. Left leg goes straight. And then right leg can slowly straighten. You hold, you breathe. And we'll all slowly meet back in that lizard lunge, or just wiggle it right into a malasana. So if you're in a lizard lunge, you're just gonna step left foot forward, feet wide, hips low. Any arm variation. While I catch my breath, breathe. Press down, stand up. Arms up, feet together, hands behind your head. One more time. Left knee to your chest. Drive it up. Stay or take it out to the side. Drive it up. Hold. Breathe. Hip mobility. Hip strength. Think Koundinyasana. Take it through center. Take it back to the lunge. Left foot back. Heel down. Warrior one. Arms up. Hands down. Three-legged plank, right foot back. Chaturanga, right foot down, left foot up. Three-legged plank. And then left knee, left armpit, optional chaturanga. Maybe straighten the left leg. I don't really have room. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to armpit, optional chaturanga, optional leg straight. Inhale all the way back. One more. Exhale, knee to arm, option dip, option straight. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, foot forward, right heel down, warrior two. Inhale, reach forward, lengthen through the rib cage rather than the shoulder. Extended side angle. Half or full bind, no bird. And then we'll all move into an extended side angle, just working the left leg as straight as it will go. It doesn't have to be straight. Breathe here. Maybe you keep the bind while a little bend in the left knee. Square your feet. So if you're in a regular extended side angle, you're just holding square down, the glutes up. If you're in the bind, you're going to keep the bind, get close to your left leg, look over your right shoulder and breathe. Everyone will slowly release to that extended side, or extended forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, walk it to a lizard on the left. Option will be to stay here. If you wanted, you could work on bending into the elbows, sort of back by your sides. Working on threading your left shoulder under. Right knee lift, airplane, bind if you wanted to work right into that bird. Hop the right foot up a few times. Left knee is already over the shoulder. Rework the bind and then slowly push into your right leg. Work on lifting up. Left leg can in time straighten. A lot of hip mobility and strength. Working on the right leg. Breathing. Try to open your chest, square forward. We'll all slowly come back down. Meeting in Malasana Lizards, just step that back foot up. Take your time and breathe. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Wiggle your feet together. And just sort of reset and refocus. We're going to meet in down dog, so feel free to jump back, step back, handstand back, press, whatever you want to do. If you want, you can just forward fold and walk it right back. We'll meet in down dog. We'll have a couple breaths here, so take your time getting there. Make your way to a child's pose. If you wanted to flow through Vinyasa, go for it. We'll meet in child's. sort of make your way up to a seat. We're going to move into Eka Pada Koundinyasana. If you know it, just bear with me. As we move into it, you're going to bring one leg as close to your rib cage, knee as close to your arm as you can. I want you to try to keep your opposite elbow free. So I'll explain to you. Starting in a downward facing dog. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, step your right foot outside of your right hand like a lizard lunge. Back knee down, look forward. From here, walk your right foot a little bit further forward, so just sort of inch it up. You're going to bring bent right elbow underneath of that right thigh. Hands on the ground. And this is where I want you to try to keep this opposite elbow free. A lot of times we'll use it as a kickstand and kind of bring it in and rest it under our rib cage. For today, I don't want you to do that. Challenge your strength. That's the only way you'll get there is by doing it. So option is to stay right here. Maybe lift the left knee, stay here. Maybe you lift the right foot and you stay in that extension. Just work on chest low. Maybe you shift it forward, left leg lifts up. So it's low belly, low back strength. I want you to work on spreading your chest, your collarbone, pushing down into your hands, even though you're really close to the floor, and then lifting both heels and your chest up. So moving back into it, you can start the same way that we did in that lizard lunge, or you can start in a three-legged dog. I actually find that a little bit easier. Right heel high. Knee to armpit, chaturanga, right leg straight. Shift weight into your hands, left foot lifts. Now you're pushing down into your hands, lifting your chest, lifting right and left heel, spread the left heel to the left, hold, breathe. And when you're ready, left foot down, right foot back, down dog, or right to child's pose, whatever works. We'll meet in child's pose, breathe. So feel free to play with it for a little bit. You can pause and play. Otherwise, you're going to take 5 breaths here, sort of reset, refocus. Even if you don't typically practice arm balances, maybe just try it. Sort of press yourself a little bit outside of your comfort zone. I'm going to stop talking for a second so I can catch my breath. And we'll work the left side. So I'm going to move over a little bit. I'm very close to this hutch. Downward facing dog. Just sort of lift the left leg, step it outside. Left hand. Bring your back knee down for now and chest forward. So remember, chest forward, you're trying to push into your hands to lift your chest. Keep the opposite elbow free. From here, if you want to work the arm bounce, left foot wiggles forward, hands back. Try to get your upper arm as far under the thigh as possible. From here, maybe lift your right knee, stay. Maybe work on lifting the left leg from here. Shift it forward, right heel up, chest up, breathe, pushing down into your hands. So let's come out real quick because that's what we did last time. And if you want to work on doing three-legged dog into it, go for it. If you want to work that same way we just did, go for it. If you want to keep your right elbow close for support, you can just try not to lay your ribs on it. So three-legged dog, left heel high, knee to armpit, dip, shift, lift, pushing into your hands, breathing. Right foot down, left foot back, down dog. And then a child's pose. Option is to stay here. If you wanted to work through the arm bounce with me one more time, meet me in a downward facing dog. Otherwise, we'll meet you in child's pose. We're going to do this quick. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, optional arm balance. 3, 2, engage everything. 1, left foot down, right heel high, three-legged dog. Exhale, foot to the ground. Left heel, inhale. Arm balance. Here for 3, Push, lift, engage. 2. 1, foot down, heel high, 3-legged. And everyone will meet us in a downward facing dog. You're going to come right into a pigeon from here. Right shin comes forward, knee to wrist. Uncurl your left toes, maybe wiggle the knee back. Walk your hands back. Chest lifts to start. Inhale, little tiny back bend, engage the back muscles. Exhale, fold. You can always take a supine, figure 4, or seated if that's better for your knees. Otherwise, relax here. Gently make your way back to your hands, back to your little back bend here. And if you wanted, you could always bend your left knee, toes towards your crown, reach back for it. Release your foot, come back to neutral. And you're just going to step back down dog. If you wanted to move through a vinyasa, feel free, maybe just pedal. And take it right to the left side. That's where we're going to meet. So left shin forward, knee to wrist, foot to opposite hand. Stay up, wiggle the right knee back, walk your hands back, chest lifts, inhale, reach the left glute back, stick it back, and then come on down. Two or three more breaths. Make your way back to your hands. Keep the back bend here, so upright on your hands, you're just going to lift your chest up. Keep lifting the left glute up and back. Reach your chest. Maybe move your right knee back. Bend the right knee, reach toes to crown. Release the foot. Release the back bend. Down dog. Look at your hands, step or jump. Top of your mat, come to a seat. And you're going to bring your feet together, knees wide. Bring your heels as close to your pelvic floor as possible. Maybe interlace your hands around your feet and press your knees down, working on getting the outer calf as close to the ground as possible. Lift your chest up. Breathe here. In your own time, if you'd like to inch forward, feel free to take a little fold. Roll it up. And just send your feet like a foot and a half out in front of you. Pick your butt up, shift it back so you're more on where your hamstring attaches to the glute. Reach your chest forward and then fold. So try not to round the back too much. Reach forward with your chest. As far as you want to go, stay and breathe. You can always, if you have a block, place it under your forehead at any height. When you're ready, you're going to roll up. Keep your right foot where it is. Slide your left foot just back towards your pelvic floor. And again, refold, stretching into that outer right hip. Roll up. Left foot goes forward to meet the right, and then right foot comes in, same stretch opposite side. When you're ready, you'll roll it up. Both feet forward, legs straight, sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in, reach your arms straight up and hold here. So squeeze your belly in, but almost stick your butt back. Flex your toes if possible, press your thighs, your knees down. And reach straight up through your arms, your heels might lift. Whatever you can do, you're just gonna stay right here and breathe. Keep your legs as they are, right hand down, little side bend to the right. And now rise. So if you need to bend your knees, please do that. Left hand down, little side bend to the left. And now rise. And then take the fold forward. Roll it up. Hands come to frame your hips. Fingers are pointed forward, and you're either going to keep your legs straight or bend your knees, feet to the floor. We're going to come into a reverse table or reverse bridge. So legs can stay straight or knees can be bent. Push down into your hands. You're going to lift your hips up, or again, knees bent, hips up. So action is stay here. Breathe for 5. Really push into your feet, push into your hands, lift your chest and lift your hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Butt to the ground, come back to a seat. And then you can bend your knees, scoot your butt forward, come down to lie on your back. Feet to the floor, arms by your side. Almost there, almost at Shavasana. We're going to come into one bridge pose. Push down into your feet and lift your hips up. Option to stay here or interlace your hands under you. Option to go into wheel pose. Whatever you need right now. Release your hands. Roll all the way down. From here, just extend your legs straight up to the ceiling, so opposite of that staff pose that we did seated on the ground. If this is really uncomfortable, bend your knees, maybe put a block under your butt. If you wanted to go into a shoulder stand, feel free. Plow pose is always the option. And if you're going into plow, feel free to move into fish whenever you're ready. If your legs are straight up in the air, bring your knees into your chest, and everyone can meet us here. Left foot to the ground, right knee stays in. Extend your right leg straight out. Roll your ankle, do what you need to. Straight leg stretch, just a little tug in. Maybe lift your nose up to your knee, maybe straighten your left leg forward. It can hover or be on the ground. Stay here and breathe. Not here long, we're going to move right into a figure four, right ankle across the left knee, hug it in. And again, not here long, just a quick little stretch. Release the figure four, knees come wide like a frog, roll out the low back. And right to the other side, left foot down, or left foot high, right foot down. Option to lift your nose up to your knee, quick straight leg stretch, maybe straighten the right leg. You can always hold these as long as you want to. Figure four. And then a happy baby. So grab a hold of your feet, knees to your armpits, bend and straighten, do whatever feels good to you. If you need a quick supine twist, knees to the left, look to the right. Moving deeper into the twist, push your right hip as far away from your shoulder as you can. Feel your rib cage away. And then through center, you just go to the other side. Knees right, look left. Push your left hip away from your left shoulder. Moving deeper into the twist, breathe. And then coming back through center, give your knees one last hug. If you needed to take a quick fish pose just to sort of open up your chest, feel free to roll up onto your forearms. Chest lifts up. And then we'll slowly meet down. Any last postures or movements that you need, feel free to take it. Supine bound angle. Another happy baby. When you're ready, you're just going to make your way into a Shavasana. So legs go out, arms by your sides. If you're able to close your eyes, do that. You just spent the last however many minutes focusing your attention on your body and your breath. So now that you're just lying here, breathing, that's all you should be focused on. So as your mind tends to move away from it, come back to your body. And that's the practice. So it's an active process, an active and ongoing practice, bringing your attention back. One breath at a time. Relax. free to stay as long as you like. You're ready to start to move around. Fingers, toes, knees, head. And you'll really gently make your way into maybe a little ball. Maybe roll to your side. However you want to meet me in a comfortable seat, feel free to do that. If you're on the ground, stay there. Just another few breaths right here. Remembering all is well, all will be well. All that you can do is what you can do right now in this moment. So as other clutter comes up and tries to steal your attention or steal your peace, remember that you are the keeper of your own peace. And if there's nothing you can do about it right now, there's no reason to linger, to worry right now. Do what you can. All is well. All will be well. Hands can come to your heart. Tilt your chin up, open up, invite in light. Seek that light. Be that light. The light in me honors the light in you.